Hi, hello, welcome or welcome back, if that is the case. So, last but not least, the group number 5 to analyze the question, how can you use your energy vampire? So, I figure out that I didn't really insert any real section for group selection per se. So, this means that in order to select your specific group, you will have to use pure intuition alone, or numbers. Or you can go to part 1 to similar videos and follow the instructions on how to do the group selection for readings that are separated into one video per group. Okay? There's always a solution. So your energy vampire, I'm seeing a love situation, a romance, an triangle, love triangle. Ooh, okay. This is this is a situationship, isn't it? So you took a leap of faith towards somebody. That's what I'm seeing. Something happened really fast. You and this person came together pretty quickly. And it's funny. It's funny. This is a as above, so I love it when that happens. This is an above, so below type of situation where, so this is the card that made me like. So it's already good news for you because I saw a very specific type of disappointment in this dynamic where you showed up for this person. You showed up as your authentic self with this person. I see you being very open in your communication and basically trusting this person with the truth of you. You could have even declared your feelings to this person. Whoa, that was quick. Okay. You could have expressed your feelings to this person. So you need to understand that whatever type of positive and hopeful energy you poured into the situation is not lost. But I do see that this is how you might feel at this point in time, because this person didn't really catch the news, or they pretended to not being able, or not being as receptive as they should have been, or they could have been. Getting one-sided, like you went towards this person open to have a relationship. So you might have been vocal about it. You might have just adjusted your demeanor in order to embody like your boyfriend or girlfriend energy, or wife or husband partner energy, okay, depending to which level you and this person were involved. And I see this person considering themselves pretty much single. Doesn't really work. So I see that there is an element of secrecy to this relationship. Like, even though you felt like you were stepping into something unusual, you felt like pretty enthusiastic even to jump into the relationship because it felt free. It felt what's the word? Like groundbreaking. You felt like you were experiencing something innovative. Whew, that's the word that I was trying to find. You were experimenting with something innovative. You felt avant-garde in the situation. And it did not scare you. I see quite the opposite. Like you entering the situation. Sorry, wait. So you entering the situation actually inspired you to express yourself as if you were already in a committed relationship. Now, what you need to understand, what you need to learn how to differentiate are types of relationships. So, this is definitely not what you are seeing. You are seeing a relationship that is willing to stand strong and survive against all odds. And one of the odds that you are acknowledging in a way is the impossibility of this relationship to be experienced out in the open. You're a sneaky link, honey. I'm about to trigger the person who selected group number 5. I cannot lie. So something that it's coming up pretty quickly, but know that you have a positive outcome, but there are a few things that you need to understand. First things first, this is a type of relationship that you might find yourself having to keep a secret in the future. Like, I'm not saying that you will not be able to say that you and this person connected, but everything that truly went on have not and will never be acknowledged by both parties. The sooner you understand this, the better it is for you. This is your second card. This card represents your weapon and what is favorable to you in the situation. And you not getting what you want out of the situation is, weirdly enough, beneficial for you. Not in the sense where you're not going to experience discomfort, sadness, grief, and loss, but in the sense where there's a huge learning experience that you need to have. There's a huge need for you to be with yourself and reflect about what you know. Right now, you are a little bit blinded to the situation and to the reality of what's going on. You feel adventurous. You feel like, yeah, again, you are defying all odds. Like your relationship is thriving even though it lacks, labels. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, you feel like you are also free because the relationship doesn't have any labels. You need to understand that those labels are meant to protect you first, and that this person is consciously avoiding placing a label onto the relationship because it's only there for so long. This person, your person, is riding solo, officially speaking. Like, people around this person consider this person to be riding solo. And this is not going to change. This person is still waiting for the person who is going to inspire them to level up. They're still waiting, and they don't mind waiting. The thing is that they also don't mind waiting while they have access to you, which is I'm not saying that this is wrong, because if you are okay with it, if this is also what you are looking for, then this wouldn't be an issue, you know? For some of you, this person might have told you that they were not looking after any, that they were not trying to build anything serious out of that situation. It's like, I don't mind being with you, I don't mind spending time with you, I don't mind being physical with you, but there is a wall, there's a separation, you know, that is not going to be tear down. And this is the thing, you think that it will, and for some of you, deep down, this person also knows that this is what you want, and it's convenient for them. They are okay with that. They are okay with leading you on the spiritual plane, in the sense where you might not have asked to this person, like, you're, oh yeah, okay, like, let's go with the flow, let's be unusual, and let's experience a different type of connection. This is not different. This is what I'm trying to say. There is nothing different to this connection. This connection has a name. This type of connection has a name. This type of connection has an explanation. This type of connection has written in the stars type of unfolding that is nothing unusual. There are tons of people who are in similar situation, and that's why at some point someone came up with the term situationship. I'm not Wikipedia, I just do my best to keep my research up to date. It is sometimes not evident when I am performing readings, because sometimes details just pop up. So what I am trying to suggest and kindly ask you is to do your own research on Google, if you want to see who actually came up with it. But while I also try to stick to the topic, is that I'm trying to softly point out is that this person, your person, knows exactly what's happening, knows exactly what type of outcome they want. They are working for it, and this is what you need to understand. Your person is working to attract another partner. The time that they don't spend performing the things that they would perform in order to commit to you is spent searching for other people. You feel like you're facilitating this person's life, and you are. And they might even be grateful to you for this. They might be grateful about it. But the time that you are okay, like, not being spent on you, is not being spent on, you know, becoming a better person, meditating, build a business. This person is chasing other people. Okay, this person might actually have casual encounters, quick case, I'm guessing, while they also engage with you. So, how can you use your energy, vampire? First message that I have is get crafty. I'm visualizing someone having to work pretty hard to eradicate yourself out of a situation. You need to understand that you allow yourself to grow roots in a soil that is actually poisoning you. It's doing it on purpose. The final outcome will be a rejection, so you need to know this in advance. I also have ambivalent. So it's kind of okay if you give yourself permission to use the situation to your advantage. I'm also seeing that it's not as specific. You have a choice. You have a very important choice. You can become very knowledgeable about something. All of a sudden, I'm seeing you gaining popularity, gaining momentum, or connecting with someone who is going to be very beneficial for you. Not necessarily in terms of feelings, not necessarily in terms of replacing the relationship right away, because you might have some shadow work to do before you can consider re-entering being intimate with somebody, because this can definitely play a number on you. But you also need to know that it's on the way. Like, you are going to meet someone who is going to allow you to be weak with them, to be soft, indulge, to literally indulge in your feelings, indulge in your loving energy. But I'm also seeing a very specific external relationship, something that has nothing to do with what's going on between you and your energy vampire, leveling up significantly as you choose to disclose the situation with this external actor. So you definitely don't need this person. Like, you and this person are not meant to thrive together. This is not your soulmate, and you are not their soulmate. I don't even know if this person has a soulmate, because they are definitely wicked in how they move through love. This person is a user. But this is also something that you need to understand in terms of navigating relationships. You cannot, for some of you, you cannot afford to learn from this person. So this person might be a rich kid, or this person might come from money, and so I'm getting like Chuck Bass type of vibes, where at some point the producers tried to make the audience feel bad for him, like, he's being ignored, and he's acting up, and he's going through a lot. And at the same time, you also have to have a little bit of an objective look, where this person was able to finance his stupidity virtually and potentially without any restraint. So you can feel bad about them, but at the same time emulating their lifestyle. Like, yes, okay, you're privileged because you can finance your self-destruction, but at the end of the day, what's going to be left out of you? Somebody else is going to retrieve that or whatever, because this is what happens, on the physical plane. Yes, there's the emotional work, but I don't know why I need to insist so much on finances. There is a lot that you are not seeing, and how you are maneuvering with your finances within the situation is also at stake. It's like this person can afford more than you, can afford more losses. But at the same time, why would you want to learn from a loser? That's what I'm trying to say. Like, this person is willing to pay to lose over and over again. But at the same time, there's no need for that. There's no need to lose that much in order to have progression. Okay? So this person is like it's on a trial and error type of path. But the size of the errors that they allow themselves to make is huge. Okay? Those type of errors can cost you a lot. You can avoid those type of downfalls by accepting to release this connection. And the card that I showed you right before, you need to start, you really, really, really need to start looking at numbers right now. You think you have all the time in the world, you don't. You think you can bounce back from anything, you can't. Okay? Or at least you can. But the longer you stay in this prison, the longer it will take for you to return in an energy where you can actually be carefree. So this is what you need to put on the scale. You're being carefree right now because it's the easiest choice. This person is making it easy for you. This person is also not going to feel one drop of regret once they drop you. Okay? And even while they trap you, like, they know that while you are with them, it doesn't come from, it's that it doesn't feel natural for this person to act committed towards you, and they are okay with it. It's like, as long as you are staying, you are giving them the green light. And I need to wait. Okay. Sorry. So as I was saying, you are letting this person choose for you, and this person might not have given hints to you, or they might have tried and drop you already, and then they came back, and so it does feel pretty easy for you to say. You also need to understand that the longer you entertain a situation where you are okay with being taken advantage of, the longer it will take you for you to enter a situation where it's safe to let the other person lead. So I would not be surprised if you were a feminine listening to this reading, because kind of long for someone to give you direction, to take the lead in the situation, like who initiates. You want somebody to initiate stuff in their relationship, and it's happening here. But what's being initiated is never truly what would make a relationship out of this connection. I don't know if I'm making myself clear. So your last card here is take risk, and your exit energy card is Delfinos. So it's time to blubber. It's time to be vocal about stuff. I see you suddenly having a lot of different conversations, and there is going to be one where, and it's going to be initiated by one where you choose to be honest about what's going on, and you receive an honest feedback in return. Okay, like I see the right type of mirroring happening, and so you're realizing that you are worth being listened to. You are worth being acknowledged with your perception of the situation. And what's this about? You're going to talk to somebody. You're going to talk to somebody about this person. You're going to call this person out? Okay, for some of you, you might call this person out, but like low key. Okay, not. I have a reputation for calling certain things out, and I don't really see you doing that. Okay, so don't check what I post on my Instagram for inspiration, because it's what I see. It's more discreet here. It's just that I see these dolphins splashing out, and whenever I personally feel called to call someone out, it's like, okay, it's my time. But here it's like you feel like you're doing somebody else's job. You feel like you're doing somebody else a favor. What is this about? It's like you are telling somebody, but you are also binding them, asking them to keep it a secret. So it's kind of like it's coming out twice, or it's going to come out twice, and then you're done with it. Like, then you're over it. Then you can literally be propelled into another direction. Like, you are not even going to I don't know why I feel like laughing. Okay, I need to explain this. There are readings that I have made where the energy was very combative, and I intuitively feel at ease in this type of energy. Like, I come up with a bunch of metaphors, and it feels like I'm in my waters. And it's funny because you have a gentle energy to you. You have a way gentler energy to you. But at the same time, there's a dimension. There's a combative dimension to how you're going to exit the situation that it feels cute. Okay, that's what I'm trying to say, because it's like you are going to experience this energy. This is how you can use your energy vampire. You releasing this connection has the potential. Everything depends on you. Okay, this is not written in the stars. I'm just giving you insight on how you can work the energy. The job, then the work is yours. But you can use this energy vampire in order to build up your confidence like 10 times. And this is where it gets cute. You're not that type. You're not the type who would usually even desire crushing somebody's feelings. Okay, and you're not trying to crush this person's feelings, but you are eventually going to realize that deep down this person wants to feel important. Okay, this person has a little bit of a pathological need to feel like they are more important than basic respect. So there are some people who really lack self-love, so they need to siphon, they need to extract that, rob that, steal that. And so the mental mechanism is about giving less than what they receive, so that the internal narrative can be about you loving them more than how you love yourself. This is why this person is an energy vampire to you, because you overriding your own needs into the situation, as I was saying, is not only facilitating this person progression on their own Like, I don't really see the interest in seeing what is going to be of. This is still bothering me. Sorry. The interest of trying to inquire whether they are going to be successful or not. Like, they might be, but it's not going to be what they expect it to be, though. I don't know why this was important. But basically, you can build yourself up to the point of truly not wanting to acknowledge this person as important, truly choosing to do yourself a favor, stick to the narrative, stick to the facts. So you have been told that this was not going to become a serious relationship, this was not going to be, or if this was going to become a serious relationship, you were not going to receive XYZ treatment, and deep down that's what you want. So you can decide to stick to the narrative and be like, okay, you know, I accept your needs, I accept your wants, I accept your vision about the situation. I also accept that I want something different. So I am going to move on. And this is where the combative energy can come out, where the channel message that I got that made me chuckle a little bit, but in a cute way, was about you not even wanting to collect this person's head, but like, you know, hunters have like heads on the wall, or like the fur that they use as a carpet or something like that, okay? Like, and you are not that type, but you can act like that in the situation. I don't know why you need to know this. I really do. I really do think this reading is cute as hell. But it's like, no, you know what? If this is your energy, I am the one who is not even interested in trying to flex you. You know? Okay, you want to keep me a secret? That's perfect. Because somebody like you does not deserve to walk with me under the sun. Okay? And you are right. Okay? Because this is also what's being shown to me. Your self-defense charm that fell out at the beginning is prayer. You have been genuine in the situation. You can reap a good reward if you keep on being genuine towards yourself. Once you realize that you have been naive, the way to honor yourself is to validate your growth. Okay, you know, I believed in XYZ, and now I'm being shown that actually it's apple, carrots, potatoes. And so, of course, it's a different type of reality. And what time is it? Oh, okay, I'm fine. So of course I need to adjust. But it's also like, when you invest your money, you cannot touch it for a bit, but it's growing. So what you poured in terms of genuine energy into the relationship, it's an investment. You think that it's lost because you invested in the wrong person, and now you need to kind of make sure that this is the right person. Like, it feels like this is the only way, and that's the path. Like, that's your highway to hell. Unless you connect with God and you give yourself validation for your investment in love as an energy. So you poured out your genuine energy, the universe, spirit, God collected that. Okay, this is what you have in your heart. This is amazing. Okay, so unfortunately, you were not wise enough, you were not knowledgeable enough, you were not sharp enough, whatever the case, to protect and handle this treasure properly. So I am going to withhold that energy from you for a bit. You are going to need to be patient. I'm going to let it simmer. I'm going to let it be transmuted, transformed by the fact that you take the time to gain knowledge. You take the time to turn your practical experience into cold knowledge before it can become know-how. Okay? So, good news is, red pill, blue pill. If you choose to awaken, you're going to reap double, triple, even 10 times the reward that you could possibly reap into this situation. Red pill, you wake up in the same situation over and over again, the same energy over and over again, until this person is done with you. And it's as simple as that. So, this was not an easy reading to perform. You are coming through this very sweet person, so of course it's nasty to learn that someone is taking that for granted. I also see by pure chance that, whoa, okay, couldn't be clearer. Paid in blood, and this is an enemy, treat them accordingly. You might benefit from checking tarot readings about karma, their karma. Okay? So that you can focus on yourself. You are definitely the most important thing in this whole dynamic. But you know, it's not easy when you are releasing something that you are used to. It's like a drug. So the first 30 days, honey, it is going to be harsh. Nevertheless, once you feel that burning feelings, that inner tickling that is suggesting you to betray yourself over and over again, stay still and go check their karma. You can do it safely. You can do it without harming yourself. You can do it without forcing yourself out of your comfort zone before you actually feel like it's time to. So it doesn't have to be me. I don't know. I don't really have scheduled any karma video in a bit. Might do one though. If you feel called to request that, know that you can request topics on using the comment section. But what I'm trying to say is that it's full. Okay, so try to connect with your intuition. Use frequencies to open your third eye, and try to find readings that actually resonate with your situation. You might end up feeling amazed. Okay, so thank you for tuning in. I'm sending you healing energy. I really feel like I'm here for you. Okay, I've been through a similar process, or just similar processes, so I know it's not easy. And you know, especially if it's like a first relationship or a first important relationship, of course, it takes a minute to realize what's going on and to have this lucidity throughout the process. But spirit can be there for you if you let it. Okay, this is how I want to close and wrap things up with you. See you soon.